Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And I have these oracle cards here for you guys, and this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we have some really cool cards here, Sagittarius, and I feel like there's some insane chemistry or some really beautiful chemistry between you and somebody else here, and that's the card we have. There's a strong magnetic attraction between you and somebody else. It's probably, I'm sure it's probably sexual and just enjoying being with that person, and kind of like just the energy that is, kind of flowing between both of you, right? We also have the Four of Wands, and this is a wedding card sometimes. It's a romance. It can talk about planning the next phase of a situation, right? Of a cycle. Just planning the next step. And then we have balance here, right? The Fool is over here as well, and this Fool here, it talks about needing to take a giant leap forward, like needing to. Interesting here, happiness, right? And the Balance card here, which is really justice, I believe, in this reading, or it might be in this deck. It could be Temperance, because this is this is the psychic deck, but that usually talks about somebody who knows that they need to make adjustments in their life in order to bring harmony and balance to their life. Yeah. And this is justice. Yeah, it is. This denotes that some lifestyle changes are required at this time. It could be with love, career, etc. Right? But we have somebody here who needs to take a leap of faith. I feel like, which is funny, right? But I feel like kind of the way they put need, right? Because somebody knows that lifestyle adjustments need to be made in order to bring, I believe, balance and happiness. We have Renee here, and this is She Who Hopes, right? For love and relationships. And then we have Carly, and for some reason Carly is associated with liberating herself, unrestrained, and freedom. Somebody here is like out on a new path to come forward, and they want, I believe, they want to plan the next phase of a union with you. I'm pretty sure here. The Queen of Wands is here, and then over here we have Archangel Jophiel. And this is decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. Unnecessary worry of a lack of self-confidence. Maybe somebody is worried about your person, that they don't have enough confidence. It looks like somebody's returning to you, and they want to come and plan the next phase of a new beginning with you. Like they want a new beginning with you, and they look like they want to make plans with you, like right off the bat here. So let's see about this Queen of Wands, right? They're showing her here. Not really looking like a queen, but this is the Law of Attraction deck. So let's see what they have to say about the Queen of Wands, who is really you, right? Let's see what we have to say here, or what they have to say. And this is the Confidante, right? Confidente, or this is somebody, a friendly person who is reliable and sincere. Somebody you confide in, right? Or you have trust in. Exploit the sense of logic and common sense you are gifted with to move even closer to your dream. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to come to you. Somebody's returning to you, Sagittarius. And this kind of just talks about trust your own confidence here. Maybe, there's been some type of challenge for you to believe them. Maybe in the past, it doesn't look like you're with them at all. No, it doesn't. So let's see what these cards have to say for Sagittarius and her person. Let's see what we have. Show me the energy for Sagittarius. Show me the energy for Sagittarius. We have the King of Cups. The Devil. OMG, Sagittarius. What's on your mind? The Chariot. This is about struggle in this deck. But it is about like overcoming the struggle. It can be, right? In order to move forward, this is your challenge. Oh, this is what's on your mind. Your challenge, rather, is the Sun card. These are big cards. Let's see what else we have. We have 3 majors and a court card. The Three of Swords. This is, it's possible this is what you're hoping for. Maybe you're involved in or you were involved in some type of a third party here. Because this could be heartbreak, right? It could can talk about love triangles and things. Ace of Swords is your fear or your doubt. So every card is big here. Every card, because except the Three of Swords, right? But we have, you know, an ace and 3 majors, 4 majors, and a court card. 3 majors, yeah. So let's see what your person, see what we have for Sagittarius' person. 9 of Pentacles. This is the single card. I feel like this person has freed themselves from another situation. This is she who frees herself, Carly. Yeah, she gets in her car, Sagittarius. That's why they call her Carly. That's so silly. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we have Judgment for them. This is a rebirth with you. OMG. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius' person. The Lovers is what's on their mind. OMG. Show me their challenge. Show me Sagittarius' person's challenge. It is the 2 of Wands. See what they maybe are hoping for here. 9 of Swords. Nobody hopes for it. This is unfounded fears. Like working yourself up into this fearful frenzy, right? And so that's what it says about this other card based on the decision. It says unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. This is your person right here. This is their energy. It is. Let's see. Let me put the sweater on you guys. A little bit chilly here. It's a little chilly, my darling. Let's see what we got. And this person here, what's on their mind is this choice here. Or to be joined with you, right? These people look like they're kind of going to get married here. But, you know, there's 3 people on this card. He's supposed to be, and then the angel is, you know, pulling the arrow to, you know, to be Cupid, basically. This is what's on their mind here. This person wants this, for sure. Let's see what their fear. Let's see what is in their fear. Show me their fear. Show me their fear. Or doubt. 6 of Pentacles. This can be charity or kindness. I feel like this person doesn't think you're going to be kind, Sagittarius. You could have like whooped their butt at one time. Maybe, I don't know if it was verbally, physically, emotionally. I don't know. You might have. Because here, you know, your person's, your hope possibly, it's not really a hope here, but I feel like you want them to make a decision. Probably about leaving a third party or leaving somebody, and maybe to free themselves, because they have the 9 of Pentacles right here. This is the single card. Here's a lady with her, you know, she overpaid for that that outfit because she has so much money, Sagittarius, because I wouldn't want to wear that outfit, but you know, back in the day it was probably, you know, a bomb outfit, right? And so there she is on her estate with her, you know, ugly bird. Yeah, but it's an exotic bird. Maybe it's worth $10,000. I don't really know, right? But I feel like you want this person to make a decision, but you are fearing that they didn't. And we have the decision card here. Yeah. We also see confidence in this Queen of Wands. It says, be confident. It does. And so, you know, we have in the decision card, it's somebody who is lacking confidence. That's your person, most likely here. Because you look like you're kind of fearing their judgment, their decision making, like if they're going to make one, not so much, you know. Yeah, I feel like you are probably fearing that. So let's see what we have. They have the King of Cups first. Maybe, no, you do, sorry. And you could be this, you know, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but you could be in bondage about one because the Devil card's right next to it. Yeah, so let's see what their version of the Devil is. I'm sure it's pretty close to everybody else's. Let's see. I don't know why these people don't number these cards, because the numbers are significant as well, not just, you know, the meanings. And so this is power and energy imprisoned. Wow. Which is really like, right, being in bondage or frustrated. Yeah, he has the body of a goat here. Oh, geez. Ew. So let's see here. Yeah, his lower body. This is about fear, yeah, and bondage and release. And so, you're in fear here, Sagittarius, it looks like. But this could be somebody else that you fear, like you could be struggling with this. But what's on your mind is this Chariot, which is about struggle. It is. And so you could be, what's on your mind is you feel like they are imprisoned with fear, possibly. And they have some fear because somebody has a lack of self-confidence in this reading. And I believe it has to do with the person who made this decision. And I feel like you are wanting them to make a decision. Your fear is the Ace of Swords. This can talk about a decision. I feel like you're just waiting for this person to come forward and make their decision. Okay, what gumball do you want, my dear? All right. You could be like frustrated, like it's more simple than you think. But it's possible this person has left somebody in order to come forward, and that's not easy. No, good God, no. Right? Maybe it's an abandonment thing where I really have to abandon somebody to go be with Sagittarius. Right? Maybe they don't want to deal with like two people at one time. I mean, I know I don't, right? And we have that liberation card here. And freedom right next to love, hope, and relationships. I feel like this person here has made the decision. We're going to go through these cards because honestly for me, this person here, these cards here are kind of showing the whole situation here. These cards, these oracle cards, they made the decision. They need to have confidence in it. About you, I believe. They're freeing themselves. They have love. They have hope. They have a lot of love for you, Sagittarius. They're hoping for this relationship. They're hoping to plan the next phase of their life with you. And this balance card talks about them knowing that there's going to be some adjustments that need to be made in their life. I feel like they made a big one. And I feel like they want to come and bring balance, that's what this card is, to the situation. And I feel like they've done all this stuff because of the chemistry between you both. They love you this much. Yeah, and so, those are the best relationships where there is a strong pull or somebody's drawn to somebody, right? And so we have the Full card here too. This talks about somebody actually needing to take a leap of faith. I feel like this person knows that you bring balance to them and joy. And they have sacrificed a lot. I feel like they probably have. To come and like share with you. Yeah. You could be wondering here if this person, this card talks about power and release and fear, the devil, and the Chariot is showing up. You could be, this could be you on your mind. I'm wondering if they are struggling with kind of coming forward. Struggle and tension. Wow, this is what's on your mind. The King of Cups is here. Maybe this person is a water sign. Maybe they have freed themselves from a water sign. It's possible, right? It could be. Let's see what it says about this king. One who both loves and fears. Wow, you see what I mean about this deck? It's not like... I feel like you love this person and you had some fear. How dare they say a water sign has fear, right, you guys? You could be saying, I'm a water sign, I'm a cross watcher. How dare they say that, right? Everybody has fear. This could be you in this energy, though, Sagittarius. In this King of Love and Fear. Both who loves and fears. You could, but you could be wondering about them if they are kind of in that same energy, right? Let's get a card on the Chariot for Sagittarius. I feel like this is an interesting reading. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Five of Swords. This can talk about, in this deck, accepting a defeat or accepting a victory. I feel like you are wondering here if this person is accepting a victory with you and probably freeing themselves from another situation. The Sun card is your challenge. Let's get a card on that. The World card. Look at that. Wow. Big cards here. This is a major wish fulfillment. The World card. This is your challenge with the Sun. Maybe you feel, and this is clarity and joy and happiness, right? But this is in your challenge next to the Three of Swords. I feel like somebody else, they probably had somebody that they have freed themselves from. And this is, you are probably in your challenge wondering if they got the clarity to do it. in order to like join you, I feel like you know this person loves you or they really enjoy you. Either or, both. Let's see what the World card is in their unique deck. Let's see what they have to say about the World card. Achievement, success, and completion. This is in your, like you can't achieve this, right? You feel like you can't, you feel frustrated here. I feel like you're waiting for them. And I do feel like you are hoping they have freed themselves. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. And this is in your challenge. It talks about a completion and a new beginning as well, right? And so, you know, you might need them. This could be talk about them completing a cycle to have a new one with you, right? Of course. And yeah, and this is because you're waiting for them. This person brings you major joy. The Three of Swords is showing up for you here, and you know, I mean, this could possibly be your hope. It could be. Let's see what it could be, or your desire. Let's see what they say here. And this is tension released. Yeah, one thing I like about this deck here is it talks about releasing, right? Because we see the devil, which is, you know, fear and bondage, right? And this is what you want. I feel like you want to release the tension here. You could be hoping this person here has released this tension. In other words, like they're coming to you, but they're not going to be too stressed out about, I believe, releasing somebody else. Because maybe they were. Because you look like you're not sure. They could have been like kind of really worried because it looks like they've made a decision right here and needing to take a leap of faith next to the chemistry card. So, you know, this person looks like they actually kind of like need to take a leap of faith because of the chemistry here is so great. Yeah. And I also feel like this person knows that once they join you, that this will bring balance to their life and harmony. This person is feeling less without you. I feel like, or you are feeling like your life is definitely, you know, not as happy and definitely not as joyful without this person. It's a deep reading. I feel like it is. Yeah. And there's a storm in the back of these, you know, they have this Three of Swords depicted in the church window, but, you know, the clouds, there's like a storm in the back outside of the window. Yeah, this is about sorrow and pain. You might be hoping here that this person is not dealing with too much sorrow in their own life because they could have freed themselves from something. You have the Ten of Swords. Wow, see? I feel like you are hoping that this person has possibly released tension about an ending. Wow. It looks like you're waiting for them and you know that they have gone through or they're going through a major kind of difficult transition, but I also feel like this is kind of what you want, not for them to suffer, but for them to end something. Yeah, the end of a phase or a situation. This could talk about there is no hope for a situation here. I feel like you are kind of hoping that your person hasn't suffered too much here. I feel like that's it. Wow. Ace of Swords showing up in your fear and your doubt. Yeah, and this is the old order changes. That's what these people are trying to do to this world, but they're trying to destroy the old good and bring in this crazy evil stuff here and confuse everybody so they don't understand it's really coming, or they're phasing it in. Yeah, it's called the Great Reset. If you guys don't know what that is, you really need to find out, because it's going to affect all of us, and they have plans and they're not good for us. Yeah, the Great Reset. Go see Glenn Beck. He's right here on this platform. So let's look at the Ace of Swords. This is, you're fearing here that the old order is not going to change, Sagittarius. Like, things aren't going to change for you. This person's going to stay where they're at. Five of Cups. I feel like you're fearing your own grieving here if this doesn't change for you. OMG. Your person has a 9 of Pentacles and the Judgment card, right? And, you know, this looks like they have freed themselves right here and become single to have a rebirth with you. That's how that looks. The 9 of Pentacles, typically a single card, could be about somebody's self-sufficiency and their money, right? And how great they could be doing in their life. See what they say here. Success and enjoyment, yeah. This person has, it doesn't really talk about freeing yourself too much, no. Success here. I feel like this person is making this decision, judgment. This one right here with Archangel Jophiel, right? And so here they are making this decision, this judgment, Sagittarius, but here we see the naked people waking up, right? The naked dead people, and here is, you know, the angel. She has the horn of victory, and, you know, she's blowing the horn. And this is about freedom and rebirth and being reborn, which is freedom, right? In some sense, it definitely is. Let's see their version of judgment. Let's see what they have to say about judgment. Interesting how judgment is right before the world card, and judgment can be making a decision and a rebirth, and then, you know, the world card is a major wish fulfillment right after. Yeah, they have that kind of set up. Very nice. And resurrection and resolution. Yeah, this person wants to, like, heal the past. Let's get a card on their judgment. Let's see what it says here. And they have the Hierophant. This talks about spiritual. This talks about trusting your intuition in this deck. That's what they're doing. They're trusting their faith here. Or their faith in you. Their faith in this. Their faith in their intuition. They're trusting that to resolve this. This person feels, they don't feel good without you, Sagittarius. They don't. They feel like there's something lacking in their life without you. This is very clear. That's why they need to take a leap of faith, Sagittarius. They need to. And, you know, this Fool here, it's too much of a joke here. This, if you could see, you have a good camera, or not a camera, but, you know, your phone's clear or whatever. It's a guy here, looks like he has his hair in pin curls. You guys know what pin curls are? Sorry, but it's hilarious. And, you know, his whole body language here is just too funny to, like, not comment on. Yeah, and his whole dress too. Do I sound cruel? Well, I don't think pin curls look good on anybody, to be honest. So let's see what we have. Pin curls are when you're trying to curl your hair and you want a specific curl pattern to come out. Yeah, the Lover's card, they're showing up. Look at, they have 3 majors here. Let's get one more card for your person, and then they have the 8 of Swords. I feel like this is fear of restriction or so. Yeah, and so usually it is, right? Here they are, though, making their decision and choice. Yeah, they are, for this resolution, right? Which is really a reconciliation. I feel like it is with you. And they're trusting their intuition here, the Hierophant. Here he is saying a prayer, basically. Right? Or, you know, consulting the book for his spirituality and his faith, right? And so the 8 of Swords is here, and here's the lady, you know. She looks like she came back from Frankenstein's castle right here, or she's down the hill, right? She said, uh-oh, you know, I better let myself out of these swords before Dr. Frankenstein comes for me. Yeah, he was the bad guy, because I feel like he was trying to, like these people who are, you know, in charge. I feel like he was trying to make like a human out of this kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, I feel like somebody who had died possibly. But what happened is he ended up making a monster. I think he did, yeah. So let's look at the 8 of Swords, Sagittarius. And I'm not talking about your person making a monster. I'm talking about these monsters at large. Yeah, these people. Let's see what we have. The 8 of Swords. Let's look at that. Let's look at the 8 of Swords. Where's my 8 of Swords at here? Difficulties in becoming free from restriction. This is your person had to deal with this. This person has a hard time freeing themselves from somebody. That's what this is. Yes, they did. And I feel like up here, you could be like, it's possible you felt like, I hope they're not suffering too much, kind of. It looks like you know somebody wants to return to you. I don't know whether that's intuitively or maybe you told them, you know, don't come back till you leave somebody, or just go kick rocks. I'm not sure what you said, all right? Yeah, kicking rocks can be fun if you're wearing good shoes and, you know, you don't have a puck. Let's see what we have. And let's look at the Lovers. And this is your person's, what's on their mind, right? And here we see Cupid, right? See what the Lovers has to say. Love and choice. Yeah, it's always about a choice, right? And that's what the man is doing here. He's picking between these two women, the blonde and the brunette, right? You can tell because he has his hand on his chin, and here's Cupid getting ready to shoot whoever he decides. Yeah, interesting there. And that's what's on their mind here. This person has already chosen you, and it has been really hard for them to, I believe, free themselves from somebody. Let's see what else we have. Three of Wands. Yeah. And here the man faces, he's looking at his ships coming in, right? And this is completion of the first phase. Yeah. This person is making a choice to come forward. They're seeing this kind of like as, as in like phases or the next step. And I could understand them kind of seeing the next step because I believe they had to take a big step to free themselves from somebody. So now the next step is I want to go to Sagittarius and reconcile. And this Four of Wands over here, which is interesting, now we have the Four, and you know it talks about the next phase as well. Here they are making a choice for the next phase with you. And the Knight of Pentacles. They could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Their challenge is the Two of Wands. Yep. And what they want, Sagittarius, they're not even wanting that. What is showing up here, though, is the Nine of Swords, which is kind of like worrying yourself. It's like, you know, being overly worried, right? And the Two of Wands is going to be their challenge. Work is underway. You see, this person is like working to come to you. This is in their challenge. And I'm not sure why that is the challenge. I feel like they have already freed themselves. Or it's possible that they just made the decision. Because here they are planning throughout their reading. With the Four of Wands, the Three of Wands here. Now we have work is underway in their challenge. I feel like they just made this decision and they're freeing themselves from somebody. Like right now. Or like ASAP, right? Yeah, I don't mean a dumb person. ASAP, Sagittarius. Don't be sarcastic. Just kidding. They're ASAP, ASAP. Let's see what we have in their challenge. The Two of Wands. Let's see why it's there. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Work is underway. This Eight of Pentacles can talk about their career or their money. They could be, work is underway. I feel like this person is, as I said, continuing to plan their next step, and they might lose money here in their with their job. They they might lose their own money because that Eight of Pentacles typically talks about career or learning new skills. I just feel like what this is here is that this person here, it has been with somebody for a while, and I feel like the part of the struggle for them is it could be about just kind of learning, just taking each step is kind of a learning experience. Yeah, they don't, this is their challenge here. They're learning this, what to do next, kind of. This is challenging them. Yes, like the next step here. They look like they are really it has been difficult for them to free themselves. I feel like this is what has held back their decision, maybe, possibly. To free themselves from a situation. And each step of the way is very important. Yeah, you can see this person is totally calculating, analyzing and There's even a better word for that, the star. This is hope. I feel like this person here is just hoping you're going to be down for this. They're hoping here in the challenge because they are planning the next step. And I feel like they're hoping that you're going to be available and loving and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, and I feel like you know up here that this person, for some of you, you understand that they are totally being challenged and that they might have grieved, etc. Let's see what it says about this Eight of Pentacles. This is the number of regeneration, and is in the Suit of Pentacles, it suggests a new direction. It is known as the card of the apprentice because it often means a change in direction. Okay, which may involve training. Training for, yeah, this is just about the new phase with you. Could be about career too, but for me, this is all about you, this person, right? I feel like they are hoping here that their next phase here is going to be like good. That the step they are taking is going to going to prove like fruitful, because this man here has all his pentacles here. Like he is kind of, you know, doing well. I feel like they want you to make an effort here, and they're hoping that this is going to be like successful. And I also feel like this person sees everything here as a new step. Like, what's the next step now? Okay, I'm going to free myself, and now, you know, go be with Sagittarius. And this is all about steps. Here they are with their unfounded fear. And this is what I mean. I feel like every step they take, they're like, okay, I hope I don't step in mud. Okay, I hope I don't slip in a puddle with the next step. And then they have the Queen of Wands. That's you. See, they have unfounded fears about you. And in their fear and their doubt is the Six of Pentacles. We'll get a card on it in the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of money here, Sagittarius. In their challenge, the Eight of Pentacles. Now we have the 6 and the 10. Kind of all in their hopes and fears, kind of, right? Because this is the desire and the fear kind of together. Let's have a look here at the 6 of Pentacles can talk about charity. Let's see what they say about the 6 of Pentacles. This is their fear. Wow. Generosity and charity. They're afraid you're not going to want to give to this. That's what it is. Right next to the Queen of Wands, they have the 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah, interesting here how they call the 10 of Pentacles the passing on of positive traditions. I feel like this person is hoping you're going to be in the same place that you used to be. Like, maybe you wanted to marry them in the past, or you wanted a home with them, and so now I feel like they are hoping here that you're going to be like the same type of, like, in the same traditions that you celebrated in your life. Like maybe you know, well, I thought marriage was, you know, something really beautiful that two people, you know, can have together. Or for some, it could be living together, you guys. Whatever you thought. I feel like this person is hoping that you're going to be, you know, kind of in the same energy as the past, as you were traditionally. I feel like they're afraid you're not going to be there. I feel like this person is afraid you have changed. Yeah, they're afraid you have changed in some way and that you're probably not going to give to this. I'm pretty sure here. Yeah, they have hope over here. And yeah, I also feel like they know there's going to be some type of balance that needs to be kind of like had between you both. Some type of an adjustment, right? With new phases, there's always new adjustments. We're going to go to the extended. I really want to see it. Yeah, I do. This is a kind of a deep reading. We're going to see how they feel about you, how they're seeing this, Sagittarius. The environment they're in, physical or emotional. We're going to see what they want to say to you, what they would want to. Any external influences, and also what you don't know about this person, like what's hidden about them, right? You're not with them. It doesn't look like that at all. And of course, their true intentions are all super affordable. The link is below. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.